Hey fam, High Vibe Oracle here with a reading for you guys. Gonna jump right on in. What's going on? How are you guys doing? If you are new here, welcome in. Glad to have you in here with us. If this is not your first time and you're coming back, it's good to see you again. I hope the time between us seeing each other, oh boy, has been well. These are going to be, oh goodness, the cards are in for it today. They're ready to go. These are general and timeless. So if something does not resonate for you, leave it there for someone else to pick up. If you do find that you have messages here that resonate, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you'd like. I'd really appreciate hearing from you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading with myself, that information is going to be in the description box below, as well as my Etsy store where I sell my bracelets. And they're all handmade by me, cleansed and charged before they come to you. But let's go ahead and jump right on in. We've got Blue Moon, believe in the impossible, and don't let pride get in your way. I feel like there is a lot of energy coming towards you, like encouraging energy. Like if things that you want to do are available to you, don't be afraid of looking stupid. Don't be afraid of looking a little silly in order to achieve your dreams. Sometimes a little bit of cringe is necessary. It's just the way things are. Don't be afraid of that. Be bold. Go out there. Show yourself. Put yourself out there. Sometimes it's the best way to get to where you want to go. Let's take a look. This one says sparkling. Show yourself unconditional love, self-love, confidence, and self care. And we also have Melancholy Hill, honor your feelings, emotional release, deep emotion, and sadness. Wow, I'm guessing that you guys have been feeling a little weighed down. Same. It's been a tough August for I think a lot of us. It's been a tough August for me, I'll tell you what. And it's really important to take some time for yourself and really get in contact with your emotions and how you feel about yourself and your situation and the world around you. And if you feel crappy, if you feel cruddy, then there's a reason for that. Don't ignore it. Don't try and push it away. It's very easy and normal, I feel, to want to push down emotions because you're like, no one needs to see that, or I've got too much stuff going on to worry about being sad about something or to deal with any underlying depression. No, take that time and really get to know yourself and figure out why you're feeling that way and how you can change your outlook, how you can really just start working through that process and really putting yourself into a better mind space. We've got the Hanged Man here. So it does feel like that you guys have been kind of sitting tight for some time now. Whether it's because of things that you're doing consciously or because of outside situations that kind of leave you a little stagnant. It feels like we're kind of getting out of this energy right now. And I'm looking at like believing the impossible. Like if you think that whatever it is that you're trying to do is not feasible in some way, I feel like if you just take a moment to look around, you'll see that that's not entirely the case. And there's actually something out here waiting for you. Ooh, I'm not taking all these. I'll take the Knight of Pentacles because it turned up. But I'm taking the rest of these and I'm putting these away. Yep. So, like I said, if something's going to pull up, it's going to pop up. You have to take a look around. It could be something that you've been working on for quite some time. With the Knight of Pentacles being so slow, it could be finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. If you've been like on a hamster wheel, if you've been running around a hamster wheel and you just don't feel like things are moving in the way that you that you want, that you feel is necessary. It could be that that situation is changing in a very real way very soon. You've just been having to sit still while these slow moving situations carry forward. You're literally creating something incredible for yourself here with the Magician card. So it really is telling you that, like, whatever it is that you've been working toward, I feel like the best way to make things move along faster is really to kind of sit with yourself, especially when it's coming next to the show yourself unconditional love and the honor your feelings. I feel that when you start, when you stop investing in external things and start investing in yourself on an internal, like an emotional standpoint, I feel like that's where things really start moving, and you're starting to see how the little things that you've done start to add up in the grand scheme of things. What else does whoops, we'll take these. The Emperor. I also have the Five of Crystals and the Five of Cups. Yeah. I love how that's all here in this situation. Just being, oh, goodness, 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 goodness. There's definitely a lot of pent up emotion that is inside of us right now. I feel like there is this sense of I've got to shove it aside because, early bird gets the worm, and you got to go out there and get yours, because if you don't, someone else is going to snatch it. Not exactly how that works. I know that's a very common thought process, but trust me, anything that is meant for you is not going to pass you by. It's okay to take some time out and just slow down for yourself. Like, this is about you being powerful. This is about you living in the moment. And the best way to do that at first is to take care of yourself and to be mindful of what your body is feeling, what your heart is feeling, how, like, emotionally, how you're faring mentally. Mental health is key to a lot of things. Like, if you feel like you need to talk to a therapist about something, then go and speak with a therapist, even if it's just for one session, and see how that feels for you and see if that's something that you want to keep doing. I don't know why therapy popped up, because I'm hearing high functioning. I'm hearing high functioning. So if you have, like, high functioning, like depression or anxiety, it's something that you don't really think about because you're doing the things that, like, neurotypical people are doing, but there's this underlying situation that you're just not paying attention to because you don't think it's that big of a deal. Please talk to somebody about it, please. Please, or at least, like, do the research and really kind of take a look into it and see what's going on and see how you can, help mitigate that in some way. I don't know why that's so upfront in my mind, but I just keep on hearing high functioning anxiety. Let's go. And I'm like, okay. All right, guys. Well, let's talk. Let's talk about that, because it's not fun. It is not fun having anxiety at all. But as far as the things that are coming up for you, I am saying with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Crystals, like, I feel as if the things that you want aren't unattainable. I feel like there is support here if you go out and seek it. I also feel like you might be uncovering something that is actually common in your house or in your line, like in your family, and is going to be very, very important that you're the one to kind of address it first. Because I feel like once we start looking at our own mental health, and this is honestly becoming a mental health conversation, and I don't know why, you start to see how there are echoes of it, not only like in your lifetime, but like in the people around you, that they may have something similar or that they may be like dealing with something akin to what you're experiencing. So that is, like I said, I don't know why this became a mental health conversation, but I feel like it's very, very important. Like if you're watching this, that you may want to look into just your own mental well-being and just how you feel, and make sure that you don't let your emotions get the best of you, that you recognize those emotions and that you're able to work through them with ease and with grace and without becoming hung up on said emotion. With the King of Cups here, I feel like that's very important for us to keep in mind as well. I want to get a couple more cards from here. And just what are we looking at as far as, because this, I feel like this took a turn. I feel like this took a turn, but let's see, like what are we looking forward to in the near future? Let's say in the next couple of weeks, what are we looking forward to as we're healing and taking better care of ourselves? This one more. Nope. No, one more. This one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's beautiful. So the Ten of Cups in Justice tells me that once we start the process of healing ourselves, I feel like we're starting to see things in a new light. And we're also starting to see like actual true balance, actual control of our life and of ourselves, and what things are fair and what things are not fair. I think at this point, especially with the sword raised up high, we start to really cut out the things that are actively causing us strife and to mitigate those responses, so that way we can kind of live in a more, I want to say, in a more free and authentic way, because we're not having this almost like a specter hovering over us of obligations or of people that we know that once we address or once we start to confront that or once we start to try and incorporate that into our lives, is only going to make things more difficult, is only going to cause more abrasion. And I think that's very, very important. What we're talking about here is happiness and joy and gratitude, and being able to see that as we get out of this darkness, this light that comes through, this rainbow at the end of a storm, we're starting to see just how worthwhile what we're doing can really be. And how even if you're not feeling heard currently, or that you may feel somehow rejected in some way, as long as you find joy in the things that you're doing, there's no one else that you need to really answer to but yourself. And I think people lose sight of that very, very often. That the only person that you really need to look, that the only person at the end of the day whose opinion really matters kind of is yours. It kind of is. It is your life. There are people that you are going to have to take consideration for. Obviously, I'm not saying to completely shut down everyone, but like you're the one that has to deal with it all at the end of the day. So your opinion matters, your peace of mind matters, your mental health matters, and I want you guys to know that If you feel the need that you need to talk to somebody about that, please, 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 please do that. Okay? Please do that. Before we let this go, I've got some spirit animal cards. We're going to grab some spirit animal cards and let's see what they have to say to us to kind of close out this reading, because this reading got a little deep. So let's see what the animals have to say in order to put us in the right direction. Oh, wow. Okay. That one almost fell. That one. Okay. So what do we have? If I could pick them up, that'd be great. Here. Oh, I love it. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. What I say before, just this is about really taking back taking back yourself, everything from your emotional or mental standpoint to your physical or just your general situation. Just reclaim the person that you truly are, reclaim your situation, reclaim your health, reclaim your well-being, your wellness. Be mindful of it, and know that you are more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Just straight up truth. Straight up truth. You are more powerful than you can possibly imagine. The other one is bring a gentle touch. So, be kind to yourself during this period. Be mindful of how you talk to yourself or how you think about yourself. Because changes start from the inside, and often we will talk crap about ourselves. Like, we talk the kind of crap to ourselves. Like, if our best friend heard us, they'd probably smack us across the face. Like, how dare you talk to my best friend that way? That's that's an unfortunate truth about a lot of us in society. I'm putting myself in there because I'm definitely one of those people. And it's about changing the way you talk to yourself. It's something that I've been working on for quite some time as well. So know that you're not alone. You're certainly not alone in this, and we're all in this together. But I love you guys, and I want you guys to know that you can do it. Just whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever hole that you find yourself in, you're able to get out of it, and you're able to live a better life and to feel better about yourself and to think better thoughts about yourself. Okay? So that is our reading for today. Like I said, it got a little deep today. I'm not sure where that came from. But I hope this resonated with you. I hope you found a message here that was waiting for you. If it did, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you're looking for something a little bit more personal, like a personal reading from me, my information is in the description box below. And then also I have my bracelets here. I would probably recommend my self-love bracelet for this situation. All of these are on my Etsy, and my Etsy link is in the description box below. Currently, things are 25% off, so if you want to go ahead and take a sneaky, you totally can. But that's enough for me today. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. You guys could be anywhere else on the interwebs, but you decided to be here with me, and that means so much. So, until my next reading, take care of yourselves.